Yes, dear reader, raise your hand. As per the definition of accounting what we studied, which are the various steps involved in accounting? Raise your hand. Various steps involved in accounting procedure. Definition of accounting what we studied. Raise your hand. Mayur.
Recording, classifying and summarizing.
Sit down. Recording, classifying, summarizing. Raise your hand. One more step is there. Analyzing. Okay, these are the various steps involved in accounting. We studied accounting is an art of recording, classifying and summarizing the transactions and events which can be measured in terms of money and making the analysis or taking the decisions thereon. Now, we will start with the subject of accounts today. So far, 1.5 months, whatever we have done was only introduction of accounts. Actual accounting will start from today. Whatever we have done earlier, we just understood the rules of accounting, basic principles of accounting. But actual accounting procedure will start from recording will be spread over chapter 3, 5, 6, 7. Recording one step of accounting will not be over in one chapter. It will cover or it will spread over how many chapters? 4 chapters. Chapter 3 also will study how to do the recording, 5 also will study how to do the recording, 6 also and 7 also. Classifying will study in chapter 8. Summarizing will study in chapter 9. Analysis we will study in rest all the chapters. We'll study analysis only. So, when we do the classification in chapter 8, what I'll be doing is, I'll be doing classification after each chapter. Means, after we do with chapter 3, we'll take up some part of chapter 8, which is relevant with chapter 3. Again, when we complete chapter 5, we'll take up some part of chapter 8, which is relevant with chapter 5. Same way after 6 also. So when we complete in the class chapter 3, 5 and 6, 8 will automatically get simultaneously. After 3, some part of 8 will get over, after 5 also and after 6 also. This is what we will be doing over. Okay. So, very first recording what we do in the book, that book is called as journal book, which is your chapter. So, in this chapter 3 of accounts, we shall be studying the first step of accounting, that is recording. Okay. Journal is called the primary book of accounts. Which book? Primary. What do you mean by primary? First. Very first presence of any transaction in our books of accounts takes place in journal book. Very first recording of any transaction in our books of accounts takes place in journal book. So it is called primary book of accounts. Yes, why is it called primary book of accounts? Stand up. Amit? Meet. Stand up. Armin?
It is a basic thing for
Keep standing. Shreyas?
अकाउंटिंग का वो पहला पेज
Keep standing. Yes, sir?
It is the first step of
Keep standing. Be attentive to what I am discussing, all of you. Very first recording of any transaction in the books of accounts is done in journal book. That's why it is called primary book of accounts. Because first recording of any transaction, first presence of any transactions in our books of accounts comes in which book? Journal. Do you understand this portion? Be attentive now. Now it is also called as book of original entries because original transaction entry would be available in which book? Journal. It is derived from the word jur. Jur means daily. And nal means transactions. It's a Latin word. So journal is a book of daily transactions. The very first recording of daily transactions is done in which book? Journal book. See that the spelling is journal, J-O-U-R-N-A, not general, G-E-N-E-R-A, because quite often I observe after 5-6 chapters or not after 5-6 questions, after 5-6 chapters are over. Then also some students are writing general book, G-E-N-E-R-A. It's not a common book, it's a special book. It cannot be called as general book. Okay, it is journal. It is not that science journal which you keep. Here journal means daily transaction. The book in which we record daily transactions is called journal. Anyone who is not there with this portion? All are there with it? So write out a brief introduction of that. Give the heading in your notebook, chapter 3 journal. Introduction, give the heading. Write down. Journal is the primary book of accounts. Journal is the primary book of accounts which contains original entries. Got it, everyone? Full stop. First recording of any transaction is done in journal book in chronological 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 order of dates. What do you mean by chronological order of dates? Date wise. 5th June cannot come before 3rd June. Means in the journal book, recording of 3rd June will be done, then 4th June, then 5th June, then 6th, then 7th, and so on. So the record should be present in the chronological order of dates. Is everyone up to clear with this? Now, how is the specimen of the journal book understand it? Put your pens down. The specimen of journal book we always give the heading journal of ... where we'll be writing the name of the trader in whose books we are making the accounting. Okay, so I'm keeping it blank right now. ... For ... Here we will be writing the month. Journal is maintained monthly generally. So we'll be writing the month for which we are keeping it. For example, if we are maintaining the books of accounts of Shiv and for the month of July, then you write Journal of Shiv for July 2017. This is how the heading would be. Okay. The columns will include date, particulars, LF number, debit rupees, credit rupees means debit amount, credit amount. These columns will be made. You don't have to make it right now, just understand the things first, then I'll give you time to write it. This is how the format of journal will appear. Now, date will write the date. Nothing to understand in the date column. The only point to be kept in mind is we will write it in chronological order of date. So that whenever you open the journal book, you don't have trouble. If you open a page and you find 5th of August on that date, then you know 20th August will come on the next pages only. If you record haphazardly 20 August, 5 August, 10th June, 20th September, then you cannot find out any transaction easily. So everything will come in the order of dates. So date will have date. In particulars, we will write the names of accounts. In particulars, we'll write the names of accounts. Means, the rule is whichever account is debited first, should be written first. Whichever account is credited, should be written next. First you will write debit account, then you will write credit account. First, debit account, second, always that rule you have to follow. So whatever is the name of account, account, debit. Okay? And how we write the credit account is leaving 2 fingers space. Leaving 2 fingers space. You'll start with the word 2 and write the name of account, account. Leaving 2 fingers space. This is the board sign, leaving 4 fingers. In your notebook, if you leave 4 fingers, your particulars column will get over. Okay, either leaving 1 or 2 finger space, at least 1 finger space means you cannot directly start from the beginning with the word 2. This is not proper presentation. Some gap should be there. Then only you will start with the word 2. For debit we write DR, but for credit we don't write anywhere CR. The presence of the word 2 indicates that it is credited. Starting with the word 2. Starting with the word 2 indicates that the account is credited. Is everyone clear with this? Parallel to the debit, you'll write the amount in debit column, therefore we write it as debit rupees. Parallel to credit, you'll write the amount in credit column, therefore we write it as credit rupees. This is the procedure of writing. So in particulars, what we are going to write is the names of accounts. Maximum space in your format, you keep it for particulars. L stands for ledger. F stands for folio number. Folio, not polio. LF number, ledger, folio number. Now what is this ledger, folio number? Understand this? Ledger, folio number, understand it? First step is recording, which we are doing in chapter 3 and we will be doing it in 5, 6, 7 also. Second step is classification is done in a book which is called ledger book. Classification is done in a book which is called ledger book. Okay. Now, suppose here you write the name of account, Hemal account. Hemal account starts with letter H. Let us say that in ledger book, we make the classification of Hemal's account on page number 23. In ledger book, we make the classification of Hemal's account on page number 23. Here we will write page number 23. And this is suppose the first page of the journal book. In ledger book also we will mention journal folio number 1. Cross reference is given. What is given? Cross reference. Here you mention on which page of ledger you make that account, and in ledger you mention from which page of journal you have taken that account. So both the places we give cross reference. Got it everyone? Here we mention the reference of page number of ledger book where the account is kept. In ledger book we mention the cross reference of page of journal book from where we are taking that amount. Now YF folio, it should be LP number, ledger page number, but we write LF number, ledger folio number, because accounting is existing since that 1494 AD. At that time, proper books were not available. These days, it is so automated system, easy system that you don't even have to make the formats in a business. You have ready-made set of books of accounts available in stationery books. Registers available with these columns already drawn in advance. They are printed. You cannot use those books. You have to make it with pencil only. But otherwise in stationery shops, ready-made registers with these columns are available. Okay? And practically business uses those books only. But at that time in 1494 AD when the system was invented, books were not available. We used to do the accounting in loose pages. Those loose pages or sheets were called as folio. And then we used to tie them with a string. Okay, at that time staplers were also not there. So at that time we used to tie them with a string. And we used to mention the number on each folio. That's why since then we are calling it as LF number, ledger. But otherwise it means ledger page number. But everyone, for our solution it is always going to remain blank. Because we have not studied the chapter on ledger only up till now. So you have to make this column compulsory. It remains blank doesn't mean you don't have to make it. You have to make it, but it is going to remain blank. Nothing will come in that column. So try to make it as slim, as thin as possible. Because it is going to be waste of space only. Got it everyone? So maximum space you will keep for particulars. And these two columns only that much space where amounts can be fitted. We are going to write the amounts which will be maximum in thousands. Lakhs also it will generally not go for your purpose. Maximum in thousands. So that much space where amounts can be written. After writing the names of accounts in particulars column, we write a brief description called as narration. Repeat.
Narration.
It always starts with the word being. And you'll write a brief description. Now, what description in the transaction given to you? Take out the amount, ignore the amount, everything else copied down as it is. From the transaction, ignoring the amount, copy down the rest of the things as it is. Okay? And you'll make a line in particulars column. This indicates that the recording of transaction is updated. Understood this everyone? So this is the procedure of writing a journal. Here we'll write date. In particulars we'll write first you'll always write debit. Second you'll always write credit. Debit account simply name of the account and debit, and credit account leaving two or at least one finger space starting with the word two. You'll write the name of account. Parallel to debit account you'll write debit amount. Parallel to credit account you'll write credit amount. Below the names of accounts, you write a brief description called as narration starting with the word B. LF number stands for ledger folio number, which is always going to remain blank in this chapter presently. Otherwise, it's a cross reference. Any confusions with this? So small specimen of 3 to 4 lines, make it and show this. Okay, make a small specimen 3 to 4 lines and show this how to write it.